The designs you're looking at come from an art or craft known as batik. It's been around for centuries and originated in Java, Indonesia. Batik has been part of an ancient tradition that you can now see at work here in this factory that was established in 1973. I love going behind the scenes to see how that finished product actually gets created. And we're going to do just that. See these different blocks? These are actual designs. And those designs are applied to typically two types of fabric, either silk or cotton. What this gentleman's doing is he's taking one of those designs, he's dipping it in hot paraffin wax, and he's stamping the cloth. Underneath here, the reason this table is spongy is because they put a sponge underneath that absorbs cool water that allows the paraffin wax to set up immediately and harden. What you get is something like this prior to the next process. And as you can see, this is wax. There's no color to the fabric yet because it has yet to be painted. Now that's not the only way you can do this. You can use the block, and that's the cheaper version, or you can do a hand painting. And what this lady did is she designed and hand drew these elements, and now she's using that little tool to apply the paraffin wax to the design. The reason they do that is so that the colors that are then applied next don't bleed into the various areas. You'll see that effect here in this next step. Notice how the paraffin keeps everything separated. And this is a very detailed process by which this person's going to hand paint this entire design. As you come down to the next spot here, you'll start to get an idea of what the finished product is going to look like. The finished product still has the wax on it, and the color has been painted, but it hasn't been set up, meaning it's not color fast yet. They actually take these cloths and they put it into a special mixture, and it makes the fabric and the color bind so it doesn't bleed out when it gets washed in the future, but you still have that paraffin wax. You have to get rid of the wax. So how do you get rid of the wax? The way you get rid of the wax is you boil the piece as the final step. Then you've got a finished product and, of course, a piece of Malaysia to take home with you.